Good afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV for another match day live, the first of a busy festive period which sees us play 5 league games in about 12 days, something like that, ridiculous like that. So Wycombe at home is absolutely chucking it down outside the car. It's freezing cold, but team news is in. Absolutely no surprises. Same team as last Saturday, aside from Alex Lacey replacing the injured Max Amar. And I think we predicted the bench correctly as well, didn't we? Which is Thomas Hadler, Luke O'Neill, Bradley Garmston, Billy Bingham, Regan Charles Cook, Josh Rees and Brandon Hanlon, who's back from injury. So decent options on the bench, plenty of pace in the side. Would imagine it's the diamond / 4-3-3, depending on how the game pans out. But yeah, we're going to get out now and get absolutely soaked, walk to the ground, and we will see you in there with further footage.
Where is everybody?
That was my first place. Again, I'm going to see how we get the drink.
We'll do that. See you later. Good luck. Have a good day. You do it. Take care, mate. See you later, man. Nice to meet you again.
Just sat down in our seats now, joined by Stocky. Team sheets in, no surprises really.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you'd expect to happen, wouldn't you, with Lacey coming in for Raymer?
Yeah, not change any of the rest.
Other than that.
And score prediction for you today, mate?
I'm still not convinced on the home form. They're in a good run of form, so I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw today.
1-1 draw, fair enough. We both said 2-1, so but I think none of them results will be a disaster.
For the Gills!
Yellow socks. Oh, there it comes.
Uh, 11 minutes gone, boss. 1-0 down. It's not good from us, is it?
It's a good finish, but we could have prevented it. It's another one of them.
The ball's up in the air.
You said about the delivery, didn't you? They keep putting good delivery.
We deal with the first ball, Thomas only punches it, and then I think Barry Fuller could just let it go out, and then we could set ourselves for another corner, but he tries to keep it in.
And the Ogilvy then nods it out,
and then we all stand and watch, and the geezer fires it into the corner from about 12-15 yards, and now, yeah, suddenly on the back foot with a lot to do.
Went in the net, there's a lot of arguing straight away.
Yeah, we was all pointing the finger at each other on the pitch, which was a little bit concerning, and plenty of work to do. The only good thing is there's still 78 minutes left.
Number 6.
Loads to do now. Stocky 17, 2-0 down. That's all.
Yeah,
that's worse than the first one.
Sunday league
It's not even Sunday league that good, is it?
Poor goal kick from poor free kick from their goalkeeper.
List misses his touch.
List misses it. Then they play it through. Zakuani misses
his kick. Then they let an easy ball into the box, and then Mark Byrne, who's been decent to be fair, he's been one of our better players, poor header into a danger zone. And they just fire it into the corner again.
It's another good finish.
It's a really smart
similar
finish.
to what Boss said about their first one. It's a good finish, but we could have prevented it.
We've had so many chances before there, so they shouldn't even have the chance to try and get it in the corner. But loads to do now.
Like you said earlier, we're just too reactive at the moment, aren't we? And I think it looks like being one of them days.
Might be the end of the yellow socks as well. 2-0 down, 17 minutes on the clock. Corner to Gills, far side. Is that Dean Parrott taking it?
That's Old Acre.
Old Acre, Eves, far post, back across goal. Chance for List, and it's another corner. Just a couple of encouraging signs last couple of minutes though from Elliot List, isn't there? One driving moment in the corner.
Really, it was a long throw by Holy out, weren't it? And he kind of looked like he lost it at one point, but managed to win it back, get through. But Wycombe defender got a block on it.
Another corner here, so we'll stay with this. We'll go to the boss for this one. Dean Parrott definitely this time. Front post, Eves battling with the centre half. It's gone back to Dean Parrott. Oh, I thought it might have been offside. Come on, Dino, good delivery. That's cleared by the first man, unfortunately. They might break here. No, Darren Oldacre's done well. 31 on the clock, 2-0 down.
Oh, we've gone.
Probably our final chance of the half here. We've got a free kick about, what, 30 yards out? Stop with Darren Oldacre. He's had a shot. It's a great save in fairness. I thought he was too far out this shoot. That's the first time we've
1 minute added on. Got a corner. Oldacre's going to go over and take.
Score now would be lovely.
We need to, really, don't we?
It's 5 minutes that it cost us again, though, isn't it? Aside from that, it's been pretty even. I mean, they've probably shaded it in terms of possession and getting into good areas, but
far better chances than us. We've had no real clear-cut chance. Don't think their keeper's had to make a proper save, hasn't he?
That's probably the first save he's made. Aside from that,
we've got 2 over for this corner.
Gone short again. Dean Parrott's tried to shoot, and that sums up his half, unfortunately. But Conrad has kept it alive. Barry Fuller gone wide to Mark Byrne. 1-2 Fuller. Yeah. Good tackle in fairness.
It's going to be a long throw in from Burner, I think.
It's got to go, yeah. It's just got to
go. Stayed down.
An injury, obviously.
Not injured, does he? He knows what he's doing there.
Of course he does, yeah. Is that on? No, it's not on your dimmer this time. But yeah, still 2-0 down, and we're in injury time. Me and Stockton thought the free kick was going to be the last chance, but we've got a corner here. Boz Oldacre taking, it's going to be an outswing.
Not going short this time.
It's a decent delivery. It's gone all the way through. And that is half time, and we're 2-0 down, and it's boom. Half time here at the Priestfield, and unfortunately Gills are 2-0 down. Generally it's not been good enough, unfortunately, has it, boys?
No, I think it's been quite a poor performance for us again. Quite disappointing, especially after last week, but that tends to be how we do things at the moment. We tend to have a decent result or a decent run of results, and then we go the other way.
That's it, because all the talk come out of the Scunthorpe game that we pressed high up the pitch, we hunted impacts and we retrieved the ball in their half, and then we were breaking quickly. There's been none of that today. We've stood off. We've let them have so much time with the ball. I don't know what you think, Boz. Both goals are defensively shocking, aren't they?
We're not helping ourselves out, are we? The amount of balls that are too short, playing them with no There's very little on the inside. Our whole game is pretty big inside.
That's it. That's been our only shot on anger, isn't it?
You're hoping to particularly bad in the top. They keep coming down the side.
Comes more, I think it's more to do with Dean Parrott being out of position, unfortunately, rather than anything that Connor's done too wrong. We said, didn't we, off air, Stocky, with reference to Dean Parrott, unfortunately at the moment, he just reminds us of Scott Wagstaff. All the ability in the world, but there's too much time on the treatment table and too inconsistent.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'd say one of them players that on the one of the first names on the team sheet based on quality, but unfortunately a bit like Wagstaff when he was with us, just you couldn't get him on the pitch long enough.
Stop starting it, yeah. Loads to do, unfortunately, isn't there? But
would you make any half-time changes?
So I'm just looking now at the substitutes. We've got Reese. I don't know who that is. We've got so much wrapped on, I think. So
O'Neill, you got O'Neill.
I think there's Bingham gone in. No, Bingham's out there. Reese Charles Cook's out. There's no Hanlon out here, so maybe Hanlon might be an option at the break. We've got to do something. I'd rather lose 3-0 having a go like we always say, rather than just letting it happen. But we don't want to go too gung-ho. If we can get one before 70 minutes, then there's a chance we could nick something. But 2-0 is a funny scoreline, unfortunately. It's a battle for me, isn't it? We've left ourselves loads to do like we have done at home all season. And it's freezing, and it's raining, and it's dark.
Horrible. We don't want to be here.
Hopefully it'll be better second half as we shoot towards the rain event.
Yeah. It's not turning on.
picked up a knock. It's just a straight one.
Back in it out the blue, it come from absolutely nowhere, didn't it, boss? It's an harmless looking free kick that gets played into the bottom. Josh Parker lets it run, and suddenly Tom Eves gets in and takes it on his chest and pokes it beyond the keeper, and suddenly we're back in it. But it's a funny goal, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it looked like there was nothing on.
Strange. It didn't look like, you know, ball whipped in the box full of quality. It's just a straightforward ball. Parker's got a body across it, and it's ball and tweeds.
And it's a good finish, but yeah, it just seemed to take an age for anything to happen. But we're back in it, which is the main thing, and it's about 40 minutes to play still.
Cheers! Cheers!
We're on top at the moment, haven't we, boss? Well on top at the moment. Corner, Dean Parrott in swinging has to be good. It's not bad. It's a good shirt. That's in the box to Zakwani, giving it back to Garmston. Just wide, I think it's quite far wide, but we're a lot better, haven't we, since the goal, and with 27 left, still well in this.
It's in the string.
You let them do that first half, referee! Corner to Gills, Dean Parrott, out swinging right foot. Oh, flat again. Just Parker! Josh Parker! Brilliant header! And we're level, come on!
This is going up, somebody want to win this. Yeah, that's true.
3 minutes injury time, and Thomas Hogan's just pulled off a brilliant save, and here's the ball went up, Stocky, and we just defended the corner, well, almost.
In our box now, they've hit it across, and it's gone for a goal
all the way out for a goal kick, but that's a really good stop from Thomas Hogan.
Yeah, really good stop. Just before that, though, we had the chance to win it, didn't we? Just needed a bit more composure.
Yeah, down here, Brandon Allen done really well to get it out his feet and square it to Parker, who could have had a he's just one man in the match. Which
Yeah,
I don't disagree with that at all. I think he's been really good.
But yeah, he just needed that bit of composure to either take a touch, and we outnumbered them in the box as well, so he could have even played it across.
A long goal kick here from Holy.
Well, I personally would have taken a point before the game, so if it ends...
Yeah, you said 1-0, and I'd have definitely taken it at 2-0 down at half time. It's been a good effort from the boys' second half, with about 2.5 minutes to play. Just back in the car and out of the wind and rain, full time at the Medway Priestfield this afternoon, and it finished Gillingham 2, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Much better second half performance, wasn't it, mate? Yeah. And I think all in all, it was probably the stereotypical cliched game of two halves. I thought they were probably better than us first half. Took their goals well, like we said at the time, 2 good finishes, but we had plenty of chances to clear and prevent them from happening, didn't we? And defensively, we were all over the shop first half. But credit the boys second half, they come out and turned it round, and we scored 2 decent goals ourselves. The first one, I'm still not sure how it's got through to Tom Eves. It was all in slow motion.
Appeared, didn't we?
And then just suddenly he was wheeling off celebrating. The second goal's really good header from Josh Parker, and I think he deservedly got man of the match today. I mean, it weren't a great performance by any means. No, it wasn't
one you could go to 6 or 7, 2 or 3 we said, didn't we? We liked Ogilvie today as well.
Yeah, I thought he was probably the best of the back 4 today. Connor Ogilvie, really good again. Darren Oldacre I thought was a little bit harsh being taken off, unless there was a knock. Yeah. But yeah, offensively I thought Josh Parker was probably our most effective player. Tom Eves does what he has to do though, and that's be in the right time at the right place and scored a goal. And Brandon Allen, I thought, come on, it was only a little cameo, but he made a couple of things happen, and he could have created the winner if Josh Parker had showed a little bit more composure at the end, couldn't he?
I think he just panicked, didn't he? He had a lot more time than he thought.
Yeah, we said at the time on it that he could have had a touch.
If he hits that first time and it goes in, it looks cracking.
Oh, of course, yeah, then we all say excellent goal, but yeah, it's obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So we'd have probably taken, well,
I think I said to you at half time, I said if we can come back and get a point, then
we'd have been very happy. I mean, we both predicted wins, and Stocky said 1-1, but it's another game unbeaten, isn't it? It's another point on the board, and I think
just need to cut out the sloppy mistakes.
The draw gets us up the table a couple of places.
Both the goals were really at half. Probably we were at fault for probably both.
Loads of chances to clear.
And constantly in the first half, wasn't it? Too many short balls or not covering for each other.
Yeah, didn't help each other out. And then, in fairness to Garmston, I know he got booked early doors second half, but he didn't get helped out. I think that was probably one of Connor Ogilvie's only bad balls when he sold Garms short and Garms got booked.
Barry Fuller got a booking for a nothing one, didn't he?
That was a joke, absolute joke. It wasn't even a free kick.
guy
The
didn't
bloke
even
fell
appeal
over
it,
the
I
ball
think.
and then sort of got up, and next thing we know, Fuller was being booked, and a very, very soft one for me. And Stocky, I think, said first half he thought the referee had been decent, and I said the same, and then second half he got progressively worse,
That
unfortunately.
linesman, Gordon Roadside.
Waste of
The
time.
amount of times
Absolute waste of time.
He's at one point was saying to him, just watch my shirt.
Yeah, and just didn't want to know, did he? The only thing he was concerned about was
Giving free
corners.
kicks against, oh yeah, and make sure the ball's in the semicircle.
Well, when they had it in the first half, it was all right, and then when we did it second half, he was making a point and saying it was outside, which was frustrating, but it's inconsistent officials again at this level. But all in all, freezing cold,
Probably
wet.
a fair result. Holy made an excellent save at the end.
Yeah, just as the board went up, got over wrong hand, right, left hand over the top of the bar, and then we defended the corner well. But yeah, a point gained definitely from half time, and
They've been in good form, haven't we? So anything from today would have been decent.
yeah, I know we said that they weren't brilliant away compared to the home form, but they were on a good run, and they're in the top half for a reason, and they've still got people missing to come back as well. So on to Charlton next week. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, retweeting and doing all you do. We'll be back Monday and then Thursday. But for those that don't watch us between now and then, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and up the Gills.